I'm always waiting for everything to be perfect before I live my life. As soon as these things line up, I'm going to live my life. Man, I'm so guilty of that. As soon as this new medicine I'm using helps me, and as soon as this shirt I ordered come in, and as soon as I learn Spanish, as soon as I learn Spanish really well, but I always want to wait till everything's perfect. Dustin Poirier noticed that about me, and he said to me point blank, he said, "Hey man, you can't wait for everything to be perfect to start living your life. You can't wait for everything to be perfect to start living your life."
Love the way that you want to be loved. I feel like we often love people based on the way that we think they deserve, not the way that everybody should be loved. You shouldn't love somebody a certain way just because they treat you poorly, or because that one time when you needed them the most, they didn't show up. So now, when they need you, you're not there. But I feel like the best thing to do is to love people no matter what. Show them the same type of love no matter what they do. Love somebody the way that you want to be loved. If you want somebody to always show up, to always be there for you when you need, be there for people when they need. Because I feel like people will often say, okay, they loved me here, so I have to match wherever they loved me. But it shouldn't work like that. The way that you love them should be the way you love them, no matter where on that scale of love you think that they deserve, where on that scale you think they fit. But you should always love somebody with 100%. You should never take away from the way you love somebody, because I feel like the best way to show somebody love, to teach somebody how to love, is to love them the way that you want to be loved. Love them the way that they've never been loved before. Because I feel like people often express love and show other people love based on the way that other people treat them. So if when they needed somebody, nobody showed up for them, so now they're like, okay, that's how I'm supposed to love. That's the way that I show people I care. That's the way it should be done. So I feel like you need to show people how you want to be loved, and not the right way to be loved, but I don't think there's a right way that somebody should be loved. It's just the only way that somebody should be loved. Love should be unconditional. Love should never fail. If you need me, I'll be there because I love you, and not just in a romantic sense, but also with friends and family. Because if my friend is in trouble, my friend needs me, I love them, so I'm gonna be there for them. I'm gonna show up. They call, I'm gonna answer. That's the way that love is. There's no right and no wrong way to love, and I feel like if you can categorize love into either or, that's the wrong way to love, or that's the right way to be loved, then it's not love. Because love is love. Love is only one way. So if you love somebody, you'll show up. If you love somebody, this will happen. So you need to show people real love. You need to show people love that they never experienced, because people often don't love and don't show their love in the way that they should, because they've never experienced the way it should be. So in order to teach people, you need to love them no matter what they do to you, no matter how they treat you. Because I feel like people will often say, yeah, they loved me this way, they treated me poorly, so I'm gonna do the same. I'm going to not pick up the phone when they answer. I'm not gonna show up if they need me, because when I needed them, they weren't there. I feel like that's just gonna repeat a cycle of not love. So love people the way that you want to be loved. Love people not based on what you think they deserve. Oh, this person treated me poorly. Oh, this person is mean. This person is a bad person, so I think that they don't deserve love. I think that I can treat them poorly because that's what they deserve. But love isn't about what people deserve. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love will always come through. And if you can change your actions and change the way that you treat somebody based on how they treat you, then I don't think that you love them. It was just if you do this for me, then I'll do this for you. As long as you're checking these boxes, I love you. Instead of, even if none of those things, even if you don't fulfill whatever you have been, even if you don't do whatever that you've always been doing for me, if you don't show up for me, I'm still gonna love you, because that's love, the way that love should be, the way that love is. So I feel like you have to always love, and not as long as this happens, then I'll love you, then I'll treat you good. It's no matter what happens, I still love you. So love others the way that you want to be loved. So I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you in the next one.